Yeah, I
Okay.
had the time correct. I saw that you had called, and we just finished another interview, so and at some time I wanted to give you a call. Were we still on the time today, or was there some confusion with that?
Uh, I was like, I thought was the East Coast was 2 hour ahead of Central. Central USA. So,
Oh, yeah, okay,
hmm
yes.
so I found out it's 1 hour ahead. I just checked it
Oh,
with
okay.
Katina.
We had some time in between, and I finished the one, and the next one was going to be ours at two, and we can do it now. So this works out fine. Where are you located?
I'm located in Garland, Texas.
Ah, okay.
Hmm.
Okay, I mentioned it's high ten. Now, are you getting some rain from the hurricane?
Yes, we are. We be getting some rain from the hurricane. Absolutely.
Hmm. Just watching the flooding with that. It's just, I hope that's not your area that's impacted by this. Yes,
Hmm.
He's see if he can turn his camera on the side.
Like this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, perfect, perfect.
Yes. So okay, that'll be
Yeah,
excellent right there. Okay.
that works out fine. I want to get the pronunciations correct. Kosal Uch. Am I
Yeah,
getting that close?
Dr. Kosar Uch.
Kosal Uch.
Yes.
Okay, I've got that. Now, Barame, is that how I pronounce that?
Baromay1.com. Baromay is the device. And to go with the book, we have a different level. This whole center around this futuristic technology, as you can see.
Okay, I'm really looking forward to talking about this. So that's
Hmm.
Barame,
Hmm.
and I think that's
Baromay1 is the website. Yeah.
yes, barme1.com.
Yes.
So
Hmm.
you have that, and I have the interview questions they sent me, so we will stick to these.
Hmm.
And I assume they sent you those questions as well.
Yes, I got the two books. So,
Okay.
yeah.
And I've got the one book up. The book cover will be up during most of that whole interview. Then I've got your website under that, so that will
Excellent.
be up during the course of the interview. And I'm just getting my thing set here. It has been you're having a hurricane. We've just got really humid weather once again. It's just getting so difficult. I mean, you walk outside, and it's like, okay, back in the air conditioning. I want nothing to do with going outdoors.
Hmm.
We might as well live in New
Um,
Orleans. As humid as it's been here. Yes.
Rick Breton. I mean, like this radio show. I mean, this is my first time ever. I mean, in all my life. Can you tell me, what kind of radio show is this, basically?
It's a general interest show, so we don't do politics and don't focus on any one particular. We just try to do things that are interesting,
Okay.
and they certainly fit in that category. Now, tomorrow, the first thing we do is we'll get this posted on YouTube, iTunes, Google Play, Podomatic, all of those places, like right away. So by tomorrow afternoon, I should be able to give you all the links, and you can put those on your website, you can share them, whatever, but we'll have people that, all the social media places, so we'll have people that will start checking this out like right away. So, there's so many places to post these now, it's a whole different world than what it used to be. So, we'll get these
Hmm.
posted as quickly as possible, so
Okay.
you'll be able to watch the show tomorrow and listen to it and
Hmm.
promote it, and of course it'll go to Reader's Magnet, and I think they've got some ideas with what they're going to do as to promote the book as well. So it will be all over the place.
Excellent. Yeah, cause this is my first time interviewing with. I mean, being interviewed by you, Rick. That's why.
Okay, well it's just a couple of guys chatting, so this will be a lot of fun. And I've got
Excellent.
we've
Hmm.
got this the structure here with the questioning, and we'll follow that. And the only problem will be the time will go by too quickly. So we'll just sit back and chat and enjoy it. We're all set here. You can hear me okay? You comfortable?
Yes, I'm comfortable. I'm ready. If you're ready, you know.
Okay, let's. Okay, all right, I've got that.
Hmm.
I'll go when you are ready. I'll do one more thing here. I'm ready. All my notes we are set. Doctor, I'll tell you when I'm going to start a 3-second countdown. I'll do a silent
Okay.
3-second countdown, and then we'll come back and chat. And I'm going to start the silent 3-second countdown now. Welcome back, everybody, coast to coast. This Week in America online, thisweekinamerica.us. Our guest on today's This Week in America, Dr. Kusal Uch, says when joy of technical advancement and universal exploration of people's own existence come together, well, it brings an energy field that breaks through the barriers which hold people hostage to previous beliefs. He's the co-author of the Q36 Barometric device of Angkor Wat Temple Worship Book, the creation of the Q36 device by Dr. Uch and a colleague, photonic light body projection, photonic object creation, visibility, telekinetic, it's their co-creation that all people are able to use. We'll talk about it during the course of the program today. Dr. Uch's adventure in parallel universes started in Cambodia, where he had a near-death experience as a child. His life began as a journey for which a dream would later reveal plans and schematics for numerous devices for tools in metaphysical transformation and expansion. He's the co-writer of 11 books on the topic, including the Q36 Barometric device of Angkor Wat Temple Worship Book, all on Amazon, by the way. Dr. Kusal Uch with us on This Week in America. Doctor, welcome to the program. It's great to have you with us today.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Kusal Uch from BottomA1.com, and thank you, Rick Britton, for inviting me into your interview today. I appreciate that very much.
This is going to be very interesting for a lot of us. We're going to learn some new things. It's always interesting when we learn something new, and we will with Dr. Uch in today's program. I mentioned Barometric. Tell us a little bit about how the Barometric practice came about and what exactly we're talking about.
It came into my awareness when I first went into Angkor Wat around the year 2000 doing my we're going to marry my first wife, and we went to a honeymoon. And when I went to the Angkor Wat temple, I fell asleep in the middle temple. It's like I took a short nap, and then my consciousness, I woke up in a dream world, and it's like like a daydream. I woke up there, and I spent 32 years of real time up there, and where I met people from the future that taught me stuff, and they taught me interesting knowledge about how they help influence the past to create a better future for us and for them.
Have you always been interested in wanting to focus on metaphysics and spiritual technology? Has this been something that you focused on for a number of years?
No, my interest was to be an industrial electronic engineer. I was fascinated by technology, microcircuitry, but when I went into Angkor Wat and had that particular vision dream, when I took a nap there, my whole perspective was changed when I spent 32 plus years in their time. And then that's how my interest got changed because of the new experience that I experienced it in the dream world.
So this is really something you were drawn into. That's a fascinating story. Our guest on This Week in America, Dr. Kusal Uch. The website is Barometric1, the number 1.com. You can find all of that if you go to our website, thisweekinamerica.us, and link on directly to Dr. Uch's website. What are some of the experiences that you had as an educator in your field? I'm sure you see things as an educator from a unique perspective. What are some of the best experiences that you can share with us?
Well, I can tell you one thing that as an educator, number one, with this knowledge, this experience that I brought back and the technology, as you can see, Q36, I able to help people how to use technology from the future to betterment their perspective, their consciousness, and improve and increase their well-being, to bring balance to their mind, body, and spirit, and also psionic ability, what normal people call psychic ability, such as levitation, invisibility. You can make yourself small or big. Um, like materialization of food, water, change water into alcohol, a fruit drink. You can end world hunger overnight.
And you can find that information, and there's a lot at the website, baramay1.com. That's BARAMAY 1, the number 1.com. And you can link on, as I say, by going to our website, thisweekinamerica.us. As you're developing this and you're doing your research, do you have a specific goal for students and audience in the future? What is the goal? What do you like to do with the information that you have?
Yes, the overall goal is to create a connection to a quantum intelligent network in the future that will transform your consciousness and your physical body into a rainbow like body. Basically, you become immortal. You transcend this current physical form that will become now a photonic light body, and you will have a new perspective how you exist in relationship to the universe around you.
Tell me about your experiences. As you were going through this process, how did this change you?
It changed the way I look at existence itself. It showed me that death does not really exist in the way that you and I experience or think. But instead, we exist in co creation. When we start co creating, finally becoming stepping in into a true existence and a greatest joy when we begin to co create relationship, co create technology, co create creation. So that's how I was taught when I went into that dream world and where they taught me in the future. And they told me when we start become active in co-creating, our whole life, our whole view begin to change because whatever is inside is called the spirit will become awakening when we start to able to co-create by helping other people.
So it sounds like basically it spawned a whole new you. Is that fair to say that it totally transformed you?
Yes, because it changed the way I perceive myself, how I
Yes.
perceive other, and how I perceive creation. So therefore, I begin to behave and act instead of standing in the way of co-creation. I begin to accommodate co-creation. Absolutely, it changed how I perceive because it changed my consciousness. It instead of small, it become bigger, like an opening a lotus flower.
You read more about people getting involved in metaphysics. You talk to people who are more receptive and want to learn more. How do you plan on reaching out to more individuals that have an interest in metaphysics and multidimensional consciousness? How do you get that message to them?
Well, the first thing I wrote many books. It's like as a scientific method, you have the the theory, which is the vision, the experiment, the duplication, the recording, and the publishing of like the book. As you can see, I have many books for peer review, and I also got into the radio show, and I want to be informative. In the future, they say this: if you have something to give, give it, and someone in your society will receive and benefit. So therefore, benefit is like a two-way relationship. You you give and someone will receive, and they will give you a feedback on it.
So many are benefiting from your work, and you mentioned all of the books. I think you've co-written 11, the one we're talking about today, the Q36 Baramay Device of Angkor Wat Temple Worship Book. The website again is baramay1, the number 1.com. If you can't keep track of all of that, just go to our website, thisweekinamerica.us. You'll see the program there with Dr. Uchit, and you'll be able to get information like that directly to the website. I know a big part of what you do is the teaching and the classes, which interest a lot of people. How can prospective students get involved in signing up for these classes?
They can get involved through the website, or they can call me directly at and we can. But the best thing to do is go through the website where you go to the website and it takes you to shop to course, and you can look around and get a familiarity. But the whole idea is people got to be prepared. Once you take this course, it will open up a new door. That means you learn about how to use psychic ability that everyone do have. And when you take my course within the first day, you will start to manifest ability from um, restoring illness back into health, manifestation of a spiritual body and food, and as well advanced knowledge through direct experience. and subjective or objective experience become part of that. And furthermore, you will meet like mind. But once you're graduated, you will have a luminous body that will glow around you. So that's part of the fulfillment within the course.
It's interesting that you can see results almost immediately. So often we get involved in researching or signing up for something, and 6, 8 weeks later, it's like I don't sense anything any different than what I did before.
Hmm.
With what you're saying, you're going to do that immediately.
Yes, the first day.
Information.
Hmm.
Yeah, which is like, okay, I can stay with this if I'm seeing something. If I see results, I'm on board, and all I have to do is talk to you and see the results that you've had in your life, and they're ready to jump on board as well. Let's talk about your career as an educator and an author. You touched so many people, really changed so many lives. What are some of the goals? What are some of the things that you would like to do in the future?
In the future, I would like to bring the knowledge of the future from several million year in the future or trillion year that I was sent to and brought that particular benefit back into the past in the hope that people in the past will benefit through the immortality where they benefit through advanced technology such as this device where computer take a new different form, a new different way of using it. What will benefit our society will we come connectively on a super hyper consciousness level, on a super quantum hyper consciousness level that humanity will able to benefit from hyper intelligent network system and knowledge transfer.
We're talking about the fields of metaphysics, of quantum intelligence, spiritual technology. What are some of the important lessons that the people that are reading your books, that the audience for the radio television today, what are some of the important lessons that they should take away from this?
Can you repeat the question one more time?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many people that are in the fields of metaphysics, quantum intelligence, and spiritual technology. What are some of the important lessons that people can learn from those fields and from your study?
Yes. What is the important lesson to show that they are more than meet the eye? They are more than just merely a human and physical human form, but instead they are people that is full of creative, godlike potential that really to be unleashed, and they can start exploring that aspect of themselves, their godlike, creative, co-creative potential and ability. So by assimilating and learning from what I present, they can benefit on that particular level of consciousness where you learn to become godlike being and therefore you connect to each other in a godlike way. And this be a new experience for people, so it be benefit because you won't know death, you won't know sickness, you won't know anything that it became an obstacle in your current life. All that of you will transcend, and that is the guarantee which I present to all those who take on this knowledge, because it's a how to become pretty much a godlike being, basically.
And it's interesting because you're bringing us some new terms: meditation, art, spiritual technology. Talk about those and the benefits of those, because they're immense from what I see.
They are immense. The benefit is you get perfect health and you get all knowing knowledge. And furthermore, you get interact with multi dimensional ancestor or descendant existing in the future, in the past at the same time. So you can have a continuous communication between people in this time, people in the future, generation, and people in the past are people in off world and off galaxy. The benefit is you have a network of communication, knowledge transfer that will uplift that problem will no longer be a problem. Now you have solution to every problem. So everything become balanced. Does that make sense from the benefit?
It makes perfect sense, and you have me wanting more. You can find more at Dr. Uch's website. I'll make it all the information you're listening to This Week in America. Our guest of the program is Dr. Kosol Uch. That's KOSOLOUCH. The book we're talking about specifically today, but there are many that Dr. Uch has been a co-writer on. The Q36 Barame Device of Angkor Wat Temple Worship Book. Information at the website baramay1.com. That's BARAMAY, the number 1.com. Information on Dr. Hooch there as well. If you go to r-faculty, you'll get information on him. And you can link him directly by going to our website, thisweekinamerica.us, and directly go to what Dr. Hooch is talking about in the program. The video version of this, I think you've got the Q36 device, Doctor. Is that what you just had in your hands there?
Yeah, this is the Q36 device right here. There is a different. You have the Q36, Q24, and they different and they design with different function. But overall, this is all about strength and power. And then you have what we call, especially the Q144, which is the ultimate device. This is called a perfection device. This is like this is our device you need to connect to everything in our universe, past, present, and future, including past generation and future generation. Because in quantum technology, there is no time and space. Everything is now. So this will help present the whole 9 yard. So
yeah, and those devices are all shown and gone into detail on the website. One of the purposes of your practice is achieving what you call a multi-dimensional consciousness. Exactly what is that multi-dimensional consciousness?
a multi-dimensional consciousness comes from the principle or the idea that you are one with all that is. So therefore, in order just talking about it, you won't understand it. But that's why technology and methodology are given to allow a normal person who in a singular consciousness to experience multi-dimensional consciousness. Just like, for example, you are just a different version of me. I am just a different version of you. That lady is just another version, another perspective of me, looking back at me, and I'm looking back at her. Take for example, if you have a family, you have a wife, a kid, a dog, and a cat, and and mother and brother. Multi-dimensional consciousness allow you to see yourself as from the brother perspective, from the wife perspective, from the dead perspective, from the animal perspective, and you're able to see things the whole 9 yard, but with having any attachment to any of them. But yet you are them at the same time. Does that make sense?
It makes sense, and I'm thinking this multi-dimensional consciousness, that would maybe help the world today, wouldn't it? We could all maybe understand each other and get along a lot better.
That is the whole purpose, because the whole idea of this methodology is to remind you all of each other. The moment that you forget that, everyone become acting like they are separate from each other. But scientifically, everyone is connected through the atomic cord. All the atom is just a sound vibration resonated from a thought or a sound of a thought. And that idea right there help to, it's like a seed for creation, which is you and I are the side effect of that invisible cause, from according to the law and effect, the cause and effect. So we are the effect from the law of cause.
This is also fascinating, and time going by way too quickly, which I knew was going to be the case. A few minutes left in the program. I'm sure people are listening and watching and thinking, should I try the Baramay practice? Who should try this? It sounds like we all would benefit.
Everyone is designed for all people from all religion. It doesn't matter you're a Christian, doesn't matter you're Buddhist, doesn't matter you're a yogi, you're an atheist, or you're a scientist. This methodology, this technology was designed to bring what we call a general basic for all, so everyone can benefit generally. So it's the whole point is to create unity consciousness.
And Dr. Hooch, we got a few minutes left on the program. I talked about all the books. Talk a little bit about all the books that we get information by. I mentioned they're on Amazon. But if you go to your website, you'll get information. And this really spells out the fields of metaphysics, quantum intelligence. Are you working on something new? New product, new devices that we talked about, new books at the present time?
Yes. First of all, I want to mention that my book will also be in the Frankfurt, Germany book exhibit this year and in October. And I'm currently working on a new book that will expand further, but more be like a story from a perspective of a person who, it's more like a drama story. So putting out this technology from actual drama within the perspective. And I am working on trying to raise money. I want to go all over the world, um, to help present this technology, be a speaker, and also to raise money to build a flying saucer that I can present to the world. And it's a totally different type of technology where there's no electronic involved. It's just going to be consciousness be the driving force of it. I want to able to apply everything that I learned into our timeline that will benefit everyone. And hopefully we can all take a trip to the moon one day once this technology is complete. And that's why I want to raise money. And those who interested in helping me, they can. I mean, it'd be wonderful if, and my PayPal is COSAL 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 at gmail.com, and my phone number is also in the website, but if you want it here I can give it to you. Area code 972-890-6290. And that's what I'm working on. I want to present this to the world, and hopefully people will benefit from it.
We wish you the best with that. And again, all of the information on reaching Dr. Uj is at barame1.com/our-faculty. That'll take you right to him. You can link onto that website and the information on Dr. Uj by going to our website, thisweekinamerica.us. 30 seconds or so left. I just want to ask you the kind of response that you've been getting as you're making the presentation. You have to be encouraged by seeing lives changed by your message.
I hope they benefit practically and massively, but remember, not everyone will resonate with it. Some will, some won't, because everyone has their own time. I hope the message will reach all people, and those who resonate with it will come and try it out. And those who don't, well, what can I say? It's not their time. So the full thing is just go with an open heart, open mind, see what the universe has in store for you.
And you'll get all the information once again at the website barame1.com. Dr. Kosal Uj has been our guest on the program. The book specifically we were talking about, the Q36 Barame device of Angkor Wat temple worship book. That's just one of many books and devices that you will find at the website barame1.com. Dr. Uj, a pleasure having you on the program. Fascinating topic. Thank you so much. Best of luck with all your projects in the future, and we look forward to chatting again. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you, Rick Burden. Thank you, everyone, for listening and giving me the opportunity to present who I am to you. And thank you so much for this opportunity. Again, thank you.
It is our pleasure. And the website, Barame1, BARAMAY1.com. It's the number one, and you can link on directly to that website by going to our website, thisweekinamerica.us. We're back on today's program after these messages.
Thank you so much. Are we off now?
Roger, thank you. Boy, that went by quickly. That was excellent. Thank you for that.
Excellent.
I really enjoyed that, and I will get these links off to you probably about this time tomorrow, and hopefully we'll stay in touch and do part two. I really enjoyed that. Thank you. Got me excited. Thank you.
Awesome.
Okay.
Bye-bye,
Cheers,
everyone.
thank you.
See you
Bye.
next time.
New missions are available.
Did you like it? Well, that was the interview. Yeah. I hope you like it, because you know it. That was the interview with Rick Burton, and we'll see how it goes. Good job! Good. Isley. Good job. Yes. Yes. That was good. You want? I'm gonna call you Isley. Isley, can we call? Can we call? Oh, let me see. I need a confident booth. No, not now. Okay, not now, not now.
Please leave your
Okay. Okay. But anyway, that was it. You see, that was awesome. You see, that was the interview, and he was asking, so I kept it short. I kept it very simple, and you know, and just going through the motion and kept it good. So we'll see what happened. Well, thanks for your support, guy. That was awesome. So I mean, it was 30 minutes. That was, whew, $700, just like that. You see that, isn't it? So that's why I raise more money. Woo! Go in some more. Get out there. I'm the best, and do my best. And that's it. Thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate your support, and I really appreciate your support and everyone. And thank you for joining me in the interview. Thank you.